So, what exactly are word problems? A word problem is a math problem written in a story format. Instead of just seeing numbers and math symbols, you'll have to read a small story and figure out what math operations to use to find the answer. Before we jump into the problems, let's review some key terms you need to know to solve word problems. There is a clue. I will put it right here, so it will be easy to identify some of the problems. Let's take a closer look at this problem and see how we can solve it. Samantha has 24 books. Her friend gives her 18 more books. How many books does she have altogether? Let's put these numbers together and find out what we get. Samantha had 24 books originally. Then, someone gives her 18 more books. The keyword altogether in this case is a clear sign that we need to add these amounts together. Why? Because altogether means we're combining both sets of books into one total amount. To solve this, we add the 24 books she had to the 18 new books she received. So, let's do the math. 24 books plus 18 books equal 42 books. By adding the two amounts, we get a total of 42 books. The important part of this example is recognizing that the word altogether tells us we're finding a total or sum of two amounts. Here's another one. Problem. There are 56 students in the class. 13 more students join the class. How many students are there in all? The key word in all is a classic phrase that indicates we're looking for the total or combined amount. When we hear in all, it's a clear signal to add two quantities together. In this case, the problem first tells us there are already 56 students in the class, and then 13 more students join. The phrase in all is telling us that we need to find the total number of students after the new students join. Thus, we perform the addition. 56 plus 13, which gives us a total of 69 students in the class. Now, can you see how the clues help us figure out what the problem is? Look at this one. Problem. Emma has 32 marbles. Her brother gives her 15 more marbles. How many marbles does she have now? The keyword now is important here because it signals that we're looking for the current total after something has changed. In this case, Emma started with 32 marbles and then her brother gave her 15 more. The word now emphasizes the updated amount, prompting us to add the two amounts together. The phrase, "How many marbles does she have now?" makes it clear that the problem is asking for the new total after the change. So by adding 32 and 15, we get a total of 47 marbles. Example 4. A store has 120 apples. They receive a delivery of 80 more apples. How many apples does the store have in total? The phrase in total is a classic indicator for addition. It signals that we need to combine everything to find the final amount. In this problem, the store starts with 120 apples and then receives 80 more apples. The word in total is telling us to add these two amounts together to find the final total. So we add 120 and 80, resulting in 200 apples. This is a typical addition problem where we are looking for the sum or total, and the key phrase in total makes it clear that we need to combine the amounts. Example 5. Problem. There are 44 red balls and 26 blue balls. How many balls are there altogether? The keyword altogether is a clear indicator that we need to combine the two groups into one total. When we see the word altogether, it tells us that the problem is asking for the sum of two quantities, one group of red balls and another group of blue balls. In this case, we add the 44 red balls and the 26 blue balls together to find the total. The word altogether makes it crystal clear that we are looking for a total number by combining both amounts. So, we add 44 and 26, which gives us 70 balls in total. Let's see what happens when we work through this problem. Let's do subtraction problems. Problem. John had 56 candies. He gave 18 candies to his friend. How many candies does he have left? The keyword left is a strong signal that this is a subtraction problem. When we see the word left in a word problem, it often means that something is being taken away or subtracted from the original amount. In this case, John starts with 56 candies, and after giving 18 candies to his friend, we need to subtract the 18 from the 56 to determine how many candies he has left. The idea of something being left or remaining naturally suggests subtraction. So, we subtract 18 from 56, which leaves us with 38 candies. Example 2. Problem. There are 75 pencils in a box. If 23 pencils are taken out, how many pencils are remaining? The keyword remaining is a direct clue that we need to use subtraction. When the word remaining appears in a word problem, it tells us that some amount has been taken away, and we are looking for what is left. In this problem, we start with 75 pencils, and after 23 pencils are taken out, we need to subtract the 23 from the 75 to find how many pencils are remaining in the box. The word remaining indicates that we are interested in the leftover amount after a part has been removed, so subtraction is the operation we need. By subtracting 23 from 75, we get 52 pencils remaining. Example 3. Problem. Sarah had 120 stickers. She gave 45 stickers to her friend. How many stickers does she have now? The keyword now indicates a change from the original amount, signaling that something has been taken away. When we see now in a word problem, it's a clear sign that we are no longer working with the initial total and need to find out what remains after something has changed. In this case, Sarah starts with 120 stickers. But after giving 45 stickers to her friend, we need to subtract those 45 stickers from the 120 to find how many she has now. The word now emphasizes the shift from the original quantity, helping us recognize that subtraction is required to determine the new total. So, we subtract 45 from 120, which leaves us with 75 stickers now. Example 4. Problem. A farmer has 150 apples. He sells 80 apples at the market. How many apples does he have left? The keyword left clearly signals that this is a subtraction problem. When we hear left, it usually indicates that something has been taken away or subtracted, and we need to determine what remains. In this case, the farmer starts with 150 apples, and after selling 80 apples at the market, we need to subtract 80 from 150 to find out how many apples are left. The word left makes it clear that we are looking for the remaining quantity, which naturally leads us to use subtraction. By subtracting 80 from 150, the farmer has 70 apples left. Example 5. Problem. A library had 200 books. 45 books were checked out by students. How many books are remaining in the library? The keyword remaining is a clear indicator that this is a subtraction problem. When we see the word remaining, it tells us that something has been taken away and we need to find what's left behind. In this case, the library starts with 200 books, but 45 books are checked out by students. To determine how many books are still in the library, we need to subtract 45 from the original number of 200. The word remaining emphasizes that we are looking for what is left, and this clearly signals that we need to perform subtraction. So, by subtracting 45 from 200, we find that there are 155 books remaining in the library. We've just explored some keyword problems and practiced using addition and subtraction to solve them. By keeping an eye out for those important keywords like altogether, left, remaining, and now, you can make these problems a whole lot easier to tackle. I hope this lesson made things clearer for you. Don't forget to practice, and you'll master it in no time.